We get a concept of what looks like the future of the Galaxy S lineup, and boy does it look good. Apple is trying to give us a truly wireless phone, but it seems that user acceptance is in the way, and Instagram TV was just released yesterday, and it's pretty interesting. I'm Jaime Rivera, and let us know in the comments what you would like to see on Instagram TV. We want to do unique content, and our first video is already live. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with non-deals. I don't know what's going on with companies lately, but none yesterday or today. Xiaomi Mi 8 has just been confirmed to be launching in Europe very soon. Set your wallets. This is actually a very beautiful phone. We saw that whole approach to the possible translucent back that people are still debating if it's real or not. Most interesting part is that for those of you that are looking for that in-display fingerprint scanner, that's only on the 8GB variant, and apparently that's not going to make it to Europe, sadly. Now let's move the spotlight over to Sony and its Xperias, XZ and XZ2, as well, we've got users complaining about issues with the display where they get like bars on the display and everything. And it's just funny, when users started complaining in forums and everything, it seems that Sony actually responded to them, and they responded something that I find just, I don't know, it's hilarious. By the way, our Xperia XZ2 review is coming soon. It's coming this week, but I'm not having these issues, and yet Sony says that this is a feature. Like, Sony, really? A feature? Now let's talk about Instagram, as IGTV is now live, and you can choose how to play with it. You can actually have a separate application only for TV, or you can enable the feature within your current Instagram account. And I find it interesting just how much Instagram has been able to add to the original just photo sharing service that I fell in love with. I feel that it's gotten better, but obviously it's been following on a couple of trends, and this one would be pretty much competing with YouTube. Only this is vertical video. Let me know in the comments what you think about the whole idea of vertical video. I find that interesting. I don't know how we're gonna format this video in particular into IGTV. So I'm thinking we should do something different. Now let's talk about Apple and the future of iPhones, and also the past. Mark Gurman is very famous for his tips and his rumors. We hear that the company was actually working hard on going fully wireless with the iPhone X. No connectors whatsoever, and the only reason why the company didn't do it is because apparently consumers didn't really like it. It was going to be a strong transition, killing the headphone jack and then also killing wires, and then also because wireless charging is not really as fast as the company would like, even though Samsung figured that out a while ago. For those of you wondering how long it will take, apparently Cupertino is working hard on doing this for the near future, probably the next two generations. And that's the thing, apparently we are getting fast charging on the box of this next generation iPhone through USB-C to Lightning. No, not USB-C to the phone. Lightning is still going to continue, but yeah, let's stay tuned as to what the company will do over time. And finally, the very interesting news today, and I think I've used interesting more on this video than on any other, so no need to remind me that in the comments. Galaxy S10 concepts have just emerged, and you know that I rarely cover concepts unless they're really cool. These definitely are. We've heard about the company working on bone conduction technology and figuring out a whole approach to, I think the fingerprint scanner is just going to continue, and probably the company will just not continue what its iris scanner is currently doing, which is not necessarily the best. I'm not sure if the fingerprint scanner is going to be at the front or the back, but yeah, this is an all-display concept that looks gorgeous. I would like to think, or at least in the comments, I would say that it's not really possible for this to happen, as there is a need for some sort of a bezel, at least a small little chin for the connector of the OLED display. But let us know in the comments, do you think that this is possible? And if it were, what would you think of a Galaxy like this? Because again, I feel that the bezels are still necessary, at least a little, for the connector and everything else, but leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your thoughts. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel by hitting this button up here. You can watch yesterday's Pocketnow Daily up here, and our review of the Huawei P20 Pro down here. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.